Virtual reality is an immersive three-dimensional computer-generated environment which a person can interact with using input devices such as data suits and head-mounted displays, otherwise known as HMDs. This combined sense of both immersion and interactivity is called telepresence. Virtual reality, or VR for short, is almost always perceived by looking through virtual reality glasses, usually in the form of HMDs, incorporating technologies such as audio, video, haptic feedback, and head tracking devices. VR glasses contain polarized lenses which show two slightly different life-sized images, displaying one in each eye to create an illusion of depth. This is called stereoscopy. The head tracking systems are connected to computers and send signals back and forth to adjust the images seen by the HMD user as they move around. This tracking needs to be accurate, avoiding perceivable latency. VR could be deployed in a wide range of industries, including gaming, entertainment, healthcare, education, engineering, and the military, to name a few. Its positive impact, including increased productivity and cost efficiency, cannot be understated, but they are obvious, so I'll focus more on the concerns surrounding VR. Physically, VR is famous for causing dizziness and motion sickness due to the lag during engagement. Furthermore, the results of an experiment by UCLA neuroscientists on the effect of VR on rats showed that about 60% of the neurons in the rats' brains shut down completely during the VR sessions. Even more frighteningly, many of the neurons that did not shut down showed abnormal activity patterns. The ethical and psychological issues surrounding VR include desensitization due to violence in VR during gaming or combat training. I believe that the long-term effects of VR require more research. In conclusion, technology has progressed to the point where large companies are once again investing in the field of virtual reality. Its growth is expected to be massive, with revenue from both VR hardware and software on all platforms projected to rise from $0.8 billion in 2014 to $40.4 billion in 2020, according to superdataresearch.com, as opposed to an even more audacious $80 billion by 2025 projected by Goldman Sachs. Either way, I am convinced that eventually VR will be the next piece of technology to fundamentally change the way we live.